Now, a woman in Illinois believes that she's been the victim of spying thanks to her sex toy. Now, this woman, identified only as NP, is suing the creators of We Vibe. I guess the name of the actual sex toy.
Oh, you know,
And
Jeff, don't lie.
oh yes, I totally know. Now she believes that her high-end vibrator was collecting and storing private information about her. Oh boy. Now she says she bought the device for $130. She then downloaded an app called WeConnect. Now, the company that owns this, by the way, is Standard Innovation. Now, she used this app to pair her smartphone to her vibrator through a Bluetooth connection. Now, already, look, I'm beginning to see a little bit of a problem here. So, this sex toy apparently online through Bluetooth. Oh boy. And of course, when you put something online, you're going to get some problems, okay? You're going to have possibility of hacking. We'll get into that later. Um, and just all sorts of things to go wrong. So already, I see something with Wi-Fi on it. I'm like, I don't know if I really want that to be Wi-Fi. I
Why
mean,
would
there's
you
a
want to
story out
connect your
earlier.
vibrator to that?
I know, right? Why would you pair that to
Why
your
would you?
smartphone? Why? Okay. Anyway, let's go to what the company says about this. Now, they
Does it
basically,
does it automatically put a do not disturb on our smartphone? Does it do that?
I
Like the
we would hope,
vibrator's
we would
on so
hope
people
so.
know it's me time.
We would hope so. But some of the stuff that
I
we
mean, why
actually
else
do
would
know
you
about
do
this.
it?
So, look, some of the other stuff that they actually do say about this is that they advertise the online feature as a way to keep distant partners feeling close. Tease and please with custom vibes you create. Turn on your lover when you connect and play together from anywhere in the world. I swear I'm reading this ad. The app advertisement embedded with the 18 inside the 18-page complaint says, "Build excitement with secure in-app voice, chat, and video." Now, look,
Or just
anytime,
FaceTime
yeah, essentially, right?
and
But
don't have all these
to be
connections
honest,
going
though,
on.
to be honest though, is it really going to be FaceTime? Come
No,
on.
no.
Look, anytime you connect and do online video where you could be naked, that's a bit of an issue. That's a security risk. That's a privacy risk.
It is.
Okay?
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
problem. Now, distant partners, get this. One of the features in this allows your partner to use vibration modes labeled as pulse, wave, echo, tide, crest, peak, and cha cha cha.
And the partner controls that?
The partner controls that
All
through the
right.
other
So we
side.
got three cha-cha-chas and she squirts and I'm
Yeah,
the
there you
man.
go. Now, with the Connect Lover feature, partners can exchange text messages, engage in video chats, and can control a paired Wi-Fi device, the complaint alleges. Now, once partners employed the Connect Lover feature, a message would appear saying, "Create a secure connection between your smartphones." Okay, well, look, is it a secure connection? Well, apparently not as secure as they thought. But that's not really the big argument against this. It's not the crux of the complaint. The complaint says the manufacturer failed to notify or warn customers that WeConnect monitors and records in real time how they use the device. Nor does the defendant disclose that it transmits the collected private usage information to its servers up in Canada. Oh
Wow.
no.
Look, if you are in a relationship that you think this is necessary, you might not want to be in a distance thing. You know, you might want to just make sure you and your lover live in the same town. Or if you do live in the same town and you still feel like you need this, um, have sex more in person. Or if you still feel like you need this, I mean, you might just be too horny. If you can't get through that work day without having to sync your vibrator and have some love time, um, you might have a deeper problem here. You might have a deeper problem if you can't wait until you guys get home. I mean, I don't know.
Well, look, there's fair points, right? But there's the serious side to this, right? Now, basically, what they're saying is that, like, hey, yeah, we use this app, right? Look, I'm not going to judge. You want to get it on from across the country, using the Vibrator? I don't care, right? Do you, right? The big problem here, actually, is how much of this fun time is secure. And apparently, it's not that secure. In fact, they know who you are and what you're doing when you use this app. And see, a lot of these apps, when you install them, there's this box you never read. It basically reads like, oh, we can read your email. We can use your camera. We can engage your speaker at any time. Right? I mean, like, and so, like, a lot of people just like, whatever. Click yes, accept, download app. Right? But no, it can essentially read all of your information on your phone. So, I mean, and the result is, if you get something like this, now this corporation knows whether you like the wave setting, the crest, or the cha-cha-cha. Okay?
Right.
And that's
way too much personal information. I mean, I'm not trying to judge either. Like I know people are in situations. I mean, hey, I've been on the road a lot. I can relate to that. But, like just FaceTime. Why do you need I don't know.
Again, like, I'm not going to judge. Like, this is actual serious privacy concerns. So
I get it, man. I'm just saying.
let
I'm
me
just
give you
saying. Keep your
information.
cyber simple.
Let me give you some of the information here that it gives. Now, the charges say that the data transition amounts to a violation of federal wiretapping and Illinois eavesdropping statutes and results in wholesale disregard for consumer privacy rights. Now, the manufacturer obtains the date and time of each use, the vibration intensity level selected by the user, and the vibration mode or pattern selected by the user. Now, again, because you sign in with your phone, they know who you are, they know your email address, and they know exactly the way that you like it. A little creepy, right?
Yeah.
Especially since you register your email address with the company in order to get the app. And it also links the usage information to specific customer accounts. Now, the complaint charges that NP and other owners of the device were subject to scrutiny of intimate private details about their sexual behavior. They believe that they are confidential. Now, those are just the facts on this, right? Now, my opinion, I'm a little bit, look, I'm kind of mixed. I see where you're coming from, and I also see the other side of this, right? I mean, number one, you're connecting your smartphone to a vibrator using the internet.
Yeah,
Being
I
an
just
internet
don't see,
guy,
I mean, again, I'm
that's
not trying to
trouble.
be judgy here.
But no,
I'm just saying
saying.
I don't see how somebody wouldn't see all those red flags.
See, that's the thing, right? And that's where I'm actually agreeing with you on this side. You are asking for trouble because the internet, who knows who can spy on your stuff, okay? Now, at the same time, there are a lot of people that don't know the risks. Now, I took network security classes, okay? So I learned about this. I learned about this in college, and I know what not to do. I know the internet is not a very safe place if you want to stay secure, especially now that we're living in a, surveillance state. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this still doesn't give a company the right to take your private information. It just doesn't. So again,
Yeah.
you and I know we're not blaming the victims here, right? But what the company was doing was obviously against her right to privacy. But also, what do you expect when you buy a Wi-Fi dildo in a surveillance state?
Yeah,
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
and I just don't know what their incentive is. I mean, are they going to send you like personalized emails like, hey, we know you love the cha-cha-cha and check out this new wolf penis
It
we
would
got. Like, oh,
probably.
wow, I don't want you to know that about me. I'll find your products that I want to buy. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And look, we don't know if the information was being sold to third parties. It is possible. I mean, there are a lot of companies that take your personal information and will sell it so they can target ads. Now imagine that, right? You've got this app, and it's connected to your email account, and your email account is connected to your Facebook account, right? So you start getting ads on your Facebook for cha 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 in front of your family.
Right.
That'd be
Right.
a
Right.
little like that's embarrassing. That's something that you don't want to happen.
Yeah,
So
that whole industry, there's a certain amount of anonymity that they kind of like. I mean, that's why like sometimes sex stores have like unassuming names. So, I mean, I remember like where I went to college, there was like a sex store, and I went to college in a college town, where they had this sex store that was actually called Campus Books. And the reason that they did that, or one of the reasons, I
oh,
mean, just to be tongue in cheek mostly, but also because, say a student wanted to get something nice and maybe wanted to use that credit card that belongs to their parents. Well, their parents are going to see
Campus
Campus
Books.
Books. And that wasn't the actual name of the store, but it was something along those lines.
Hmm.
It seemed like it would have just been a campus bookstore, but
Hmm.
it wasn't. It was a sex store where your parents would see that on the credit card.
Right. Okay.
So there's incentives that you
Sure.
have in that
Sure.
industry to be somewhat anonymous.
So the
Is what I'm
problem with
saying.
this company is that they didn't, for a while, they didn't get that. Now, there was a little bit of an
Clearly.
update to this story. The company decided that, oh, yeah, after this suit, we're going to beef up our privacy. Okay. This is according to Danny Alexander, Marketing Communications Director for Standard Innovation, says that, yeah, okay, we have beefed up our privacy rights. And we've, in October, we updated privacy settings so that customers do not provide their name, email, or phone number or other identifying information to use WeConnect. So look, they saw that this obvious privacy issue, and they said, "Oh shit, we got to fix that so that we will get this business so that our users can remain anonymous." Now, court documents also say that the two sides did attend a full day mediation hearing in November and actually came to a settlement. Now, we don't know the terms of the settlement, unfortunately, but look, so a couple of good things came from this, right? They updated their privacy settings and they came to a settlement. And, so that ended up better for them. So basically, look, what we're trying to say here is be careful online. In my opinion, don't get this. Don't do this. Okay? Not a
Yeah,
good
just
idea.
keep your vibrator as a
Yeah.
vibrator. Keep it in whatever night
And,
drawer you
and
want to keep it in, and
don't
use
connect it
it
to
the
the internet
old-fashioned way. Replace the batteries when necessary. If
and
you
wash
want
it.
to get a partner involved from a distance, just FaceTime.
I wouldn't
You
even
know,
do
and
that, to be honest with you. I'm
I
not.
mean,
No.
it's up to the person. I'm not here to tell people what to do or not to do, but I think that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel weird even using the word safer, but I can't think of a better way to put it. I think based on this company and what they were doing, just straight up timing would be, I think, more secure
Yeah.
than that. Does that mean it would be secure? Of course not, but
No.
it would be more secure than that.
Oh, there was one thing I forgot to mention now with talking about security, right? It turns out that that one of these devices was taken to a hacker convention in August, right?
Hmm.
And they demonstrated at it's called DEF CON. And this article is from McClatchy. Presenters conducted the demonstration involving a WeVibe product. They indicated they were able to control the product with a computer within short range distance, adding that the vibrator could be controlled only within Bluetooth range or about less than 35 feet. So they can hack into this already and
Hmm.
take control over your fun time. So instead of getting a crest, you get a cha-cha-cha. Okay? When you didn't want a
And
cha-cha-cha.
then it's all ruined. Then
No,
it's
it
all
is all
ruined.
ruined.
It's going to take another 45 minutes now.
Yes. So, look, that's why I'm saying don't do this. There are some things that you shouldn't connect to the internet. Sex toys are one of them. Look, and there's another story out too that I didn't get to cover. Similar thing. Children's toys being filled with this
I remember that
connectivity
was in the news. Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah, I remember that.
records your kids' voices and it sends it out to defense contractors. Don't buy anything that plugs into the internet if it's either a child's toy or your own toy. You know what I mean? Like, be careful
Amen.
about what you're buying because you don't know who's going to spy in. You don't know who's listening. You don't know who's going to end up with your personal private information. All we're saying is be careful. Just be careful. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent, non-corporate media, go to our Patreon page and become a patron. Patreon.com/TYTNation.